Hello Virgos, welcome to our monthly check-in for March 2026. Going to do the cards and the charms over here for the monthly check-in. We'll see how everyone's doing, what's going on, where you're headed, whatever message wants to come through there. Then over here with just a couple little trinkets that I have just to help represent some luck. A little piggy and pot of gold kind of here and the shamrock. Just kind of drawn to see where your luck energies are focused on right now. You know, where your angels, your soul, kind of helping you out, and get some insights there for you. So it could be an opportunity, a situation, maybe a wish you have out there, right? A heart's desire. So what has your good luck energies at work? I do timestamps, so if you just want to skip ahead to either message, feel free. I will do the good luck check-in first before we get into your monthly check-in. So we'll hang out together in the intro, and we'll get the cards and the charms for you. All right, so Virgos, let's see what your good luck energies are working on right now for you. How are they helping you out? I was going to say, what is it that you need? But that seems like, why would they be asking, why would your energies be asking you what you need? Maybe you don't know. Maybe you're flip-flopping. Like, what do you really want? As the song lyrics go, right? What do you want? What do you really, really want? So maybe your what's an example of that? You can be getting frustrated or fed up. So then you put a wish out there, oh, I wish things would change. But then you wake up the next day, it's a new day, so you're okay with the situation, you try again, right? So that can confuse your luck energies. So maybe there's a question here from your energies. Do you want this or that? Maybe that's why I'm displaying it kind of this way. All right, let's get into the monthly check-in. Get your cards and your charms and see how all the Virgos are doing. I know I've just started to pull the cards, but I feel like I'm going to do a bit of like a semicircle here, a horseshoe shape, coming off the theme of luck. So maybe you're in a receiving period, or you're about to receive some profound messages or insights, clarity, information, support that you need. I feel like you're about to receive here. Something's incoming to you. Now, your charms. I'm usually pretty good at babbling here, but I'm getting quiet with you all. I'm just letting them discard so that I don't have to clean up too much. Okay. So let's see. What are you receiving? I'm going to go to where I feel movement. Okay, and then we'll go around again. They're digging for something here in the front. Some charms are twisting and turning. I think they want that strawberry, if I'm being honest with you, which is good. That means some seeds that are gonna come to fruition here for you. I don't know if I should just pick it out. Looks like it's caught on something. Okay. See if they want any more. Okay. Strawberry. And some, either a family connection, or this is your sort of your soul plan, your Akashic record being open for you. Sometimes I see it as sort of a pair of lungs, which means like this will give you a sigh of relief. It'll let you take a breath, or it's going to breathe life, renewed sort of life into your path here, into your journey. So it's interesting that you're maybe receiving this kind of bounty, right? Receiving some nutrition, and it's going to give you a breath of life. I don't know, maybe some of you are going through a period of healing, physical healing. So this is surgery, medication, treatment, shift in diet, whatever it is. Discovery, right? Discovering you're allergic to something. And then you get that healthier breath in, right? That freshness, renewal, rejuvenation. I'm just going to check the camera, just a little bit off camera there on you guys. Okay, so we're going to start with the good luck message first, and then we'll dive into our monthly check-in. If you were in the intro with me, I was talking about how this feels like a this or that, a bit of flip-flopping on do I really want it or not. So your good luck energy is kind of asking you, taking the opportunity here to reflect that question back on to you. It could be a reconsider this, or provide more details, right? So that the energies can get to work. So we have material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, so there's your decision. Anytime I have two beautiful uprights, so here it's two fountains, and you're contemplating here on the rising moon, so conversing with Father Sky, wishing upon the moon, the full moon, tapping into those energies. But it looks like you are kind of struggling here. If desiring this material gain, is that unhealthy spiritually? Does that come across as egotistic? Or maybe you're trying to decide on which one takes priority, right? Maybe there's two things. So what takes priority? Do I do this next or that next? So your luck is kind of waiting in anticipation, right? We have the full moon here in front of you, waiting to receive. What is your decision? What decision are you going to send forward through the uprights to the moon? Okay. So we have power and base chakra, and I had that little kind of internal thought to myself, because this very much feels like a big move in a sense of impact to you, impact to your world, impact to your kind of daily life. So that might be why you're wanting, feeling ready, and then kind of pull back a bit. And so you rein in your good luck and your good favor. So this could be you saying, I want to take succession, I want to move up. Maybe something happens, you get a little taste for sort of if you do move up into that role within the family, within work, within the community. Oh, then I have to own this. And so you kind of go, ooh, do I have the footing for that, right? Do I have the finances? Do I have the experiences? Do I have the confidence? So you keep kind of checking your list here of what do I have, right? You come back to square one. You have the good favor of lucky number 8, and then you come back to square one, right? Infinity. So even this, I feel like this has come around again and again, this opportunity for you. Luck keeps placing it in your path. It's just whether or not you feel ready for that day one, right? Day one of this new next step of this new gain, this newfound position, authority, addition, whatever you're trying to bring forward here. And we see that in the Power card, sort of the transformation, the struggle between courage and bravery of I'm ready, and then the wise wisdom of, well, let's gut check, right? So kind of warring with yourself, right? Left side, right side, head and heart. You're going with emotion and logic in terms of kind of struggling with this, the consideration, right? The amount of thought that you're putting into it. But I do feel like this pull back to base camp, right? Let's get back to square one. Let's think this through again. But there is encouragement. The moon is waiting. Your good luck energies are waiting. So decision to be made here, Virgos. I'll leave that with you, because you know what decision you need to make. But just know that there's good favor behind it. Lucky number 8. You just got to take the first step, right? 1 means take that action. Leap off base camp. Which way are you going? Northeast, southwest. Pick your direction, right? Your decision. Pick your direction. Share it with your moon, your luck energies, your angels, and then you won't be warring anymore. You'll be together versus sort of split down the middle here. But we always struggle with a leap of faith decision, right? Because you got to jump off this path, jump off your foundation. So that's what I'm saying. When you're picking a direction, it's a leap of faith. There is risk involved. So I'm not surprised that you've been sort of struggling with this a bit, as well as just putting in the deep thought and consideration to it. Okay, so let's go over to your monthly check-in. So we have your horseshoe, half circle, cup, right? Goblet, bowl, however you're interpreting it, reading it. Waiting to receive, ready to receive. So that's really what I'm getting in terms of your check-in this month, Virgo. What are you ready to receive? So let's get some answers for you if you're already asking. Like, when am I going to get this, right? When am I going to receive this news? When am I going to receive this influx? When am I going to receive this good luck? When am I going to receive joy, happiness, right? Maybe we're in an emotional state. When am I going to receive healing? I saw that also in the intro, sort of physical healing happening here. So let's see where they want to start. I think I am going to go sort of clockwise around your goblet here. We'll start with the charm. So we have the strawberry. So you have seeds, which are decisions made, actions taken, in the past that have led up to this moment, to this item that you're receiving. This is nutrition. When it's a strawberry, it's bounty. So this means financial gain that's going to help, right? An example is we're in tax season here where I am, Canada. So, by the end of April, Canadians will be, receiving some money back, or will receive notice, right, from the government of what money they're receiving back. So that little influx can help out, right, financially. This could be a raise that you're about to receive. This could be a little good luck windfall. So if we're talking wealth. In terms of health, this is the right nutrition. This is your body feeling better. This is your mind feeling better, your emotions feeling better. This is joy, happiness in the shape of the heart. So this could be spending more time socializing, or more time doing something you enjoy, a passion project. So that is kind of happening, about to start, because it's a strawberry, right, being dropped into your bowl. So the sort of first item you're receiving here. I'll do my best to hold all 4 cards together. And I'll do it in the order they want me to, kind of making me split it down the middle there. Okay. So there's this, the scales here being balanced, leading into the star moment, which is kind of the launching point for the chariot, the star being the wish here, the strawberry coming down. So the information, the report, the money, the love, the support, whatever it is that you need to receive right now at this time to be able to launch yourself forward with renewed hope and optimism, because you're jumping off the cloud here, the white and the white. So this is joy, playfulness, optimism, hope, this kind of softness, but I don't know why I feel like you're rising out of a storm here. So I don't know if it's an emotional storm, so sadness, depression, lethargy, right? Just being sort of every day is the same. Getting out of that, moving forward from that. And the star is the ignition point here. Your strawberry is the ignition point. But it feels like it's coming out of a balancing of scales here. So a wrong being made right. So this could be, the strawberry could be the apology you've been waiting for that you need. The strawberry can be the access to treatment or care that you've been waiting for, right? You're on a schedule. They have to fit you in. So having that appointment completed. This could be the paperwork getting completed. Like I was saying in the example, this could be the payout. So that's happening. Now it's interesting that I'm coming to the sun card last here, because it kind of has this waterfall effect, sort of this melting away. And I feel like that's sort of the chaos, the stress, just the way that the colors are. It's kind of melting off of you. So anxiety, poor health, lack of sleep, that's all kind of melting away, and leaving behind this kind of beautiful bouquet that's starting to form. So there's like this shift that's already started. So as your stress and anxieties and fears start to alleviate, that's a sign to you that your scales are adjusting, right? The payment or repayment is going through for you, and then you're going to receive that confirmation. So I feel like you're in the know, like there's information, there's enough clarity and information and intuitive sense for you to know that this process is happening. It's moving forward, but maybe at a slow pace because of the melting. But then you're going to get that conclusion, that closure, that completion. And like I said, it launches you forward here with some renewed energy, positivity, optimism, all those beautiful words and feelings. Okay. So food for the soul, nutrition for the body and mind coming in, maybe even your wallet, nutrition for the wallet. Okay, so the sort of upward swing, right? So we receive, and now we're able to have that output. Nice that the chariot's the transition card here. So we have a beautiful kind of pushing forward, but it's an upward swing, right? On charts, they call it the hockey stick. It's that beautiful stock market jump that we all look for. It's a rise, right? There's a rising up. And with that is my tree charm here. This is, I'm getting a lot of breathing, so it is really drawing me into the lungs that I get from this charm, sort of that easy breathing, that deep, restful breath, confident breathing, relaxed breathing. I'm also now getting the sort of the left, right side of the brain, the neurons, right? Everything's working together, firing together. So again, you're not battling. There's no internal battle. There's no emotional, mental battle happening. But it also affects your world, right? Because it is the tree of life here. So there's this positive outlook in the card, and then with the tree of life here, because you're moving up, right? You're rising up. That's the message that they're giving you. So you're coming up this trunk, which means you have all these branches waiting for you, all these different experiences, memories to be made, opportunities, chances. So like a next leg of the journey. This is, you can let this melt away. You can leave that behind because it's not part of where you're going. You got other things now to focus on, so you can let that melt away. And you're going to close the book on it, right? You're going to have that closure, that completion. Okay. So 9 of Swords with our Oracle Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. They also appeared from the last sign that I read as well. These two queens. So you probably are on a similar path, which is that their message was about rewards for efforts in, and see how she's leaving her seashells here, sort of like that breadcrumb path for you to follow, because she's an oracle, right? She's divining in her cup of water, scrying in the water to kind of leave you these breadcrumbs. Build those memories up, those experiences up. The other charm did that as well in the last reading too, flying out of my hand. So you and Scorpios, very similar. Maybe some of you are in a partnership or an alliance, a partnership, a friendship with a Scorpio, so you're going to be on a similar path, or maybe you're helping each other out, because their reading was all about partnerships. But the first card here are 9 of Swords, and I was talking about renewed physical strength and getting sleep back, etc. She's well rested. She's comfortable. She's at ease with all the decisions she's made. They're not keeping her up. She's reflecting. She's remembering, but it's not weighing her down. It's not keeping her in any kind of struggling state. She's actually quite relaxed, just kind of lounging, right? So you have this beautiful kind of state of mind and body that it looks like you're going to be in. But you need to follow and enjoy kind of these experiences, this next leg of the journey. There's some good fortune for you here. It looks like in the heart area. So this next period of time, try to be aware in your daily life for intuitive feelings, signs that you're picking up, because it looks like it's talking to your heart here. All the swirls are tuning into your heart. So this is soul purpose that's starting to talk to you and draw you forward to it. So that could be a career change, a lifestyle change, agreeing to a big milestone, decision, or move. This could be passion and interest that is kind of renewed in your heart and drawing you forward to it. So, you've always wanted to learn something, and now you're going to start doing that. Or you've been doing something for a while, but now you're going to start sharing it with people. But it's definitely 100% connected to your heart. So, relationship with self, with others, or with an idea, with a dream that you have. It looks like it's blossoming here. It looks like it has opportunity to come forward, and come forward quite quickly, right? Because you're in your ready state. You're hopeful. You're in a position to receive. So incoming, right? You will receive and stay in this kind of relaxed frame of mind. I don't know if I should kind of try to go hunting for the charm. I think it's inside my printer, so I'll bring it back for the picture if you want to refer back to it. But we had that beautiful kind of tree of life, right? A new breath of life, a fresh tree even, right? You're heading up a trunk of a new tree. So the past is melting away. all the trials and tribulations are melting away. Maybe this is the lingering effects of 2024, 2025, whatever it is, right? You've got your balance. You're going to get that really big waving sign flag from the universe here, because it's a completion. It's the receipt of something you've really wanted, because it's the star. So the closure, the message that you're receiving, it's one that you're desiring, and it's going to launch you forward here into this next journey. Renewed heart health, emotional health. This is joy, happiness, kind of overflowing here from you, radiating from you. And again, this return to sleep, this restfulness. So healthy mind, healthy body, healthy environments, and a quick change. Could feel like a day and night change as well, just the way they keep emphasizing this quick swing up, this quick momentum forward. So you're going to be kind of launched forward. It might feel like a really sudden change, very positive, and then you kind of immerse yourself in it. So we'll check in next month. Hopefully we'll get maybe some more insights onto this, or maybe we'll see if you've made your decision over here. Sort of what risk you're willing to take, what compromise for this wish to come in, for your good luck to kind of set to work.